Ladies and gentlemen of the stacking world, you are looking at something quite rare indeed. Hey everyone, it's Joe from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, selling you the best bullion bars and coins shipped to you worldwide from Melbourne in Australia. This is auction number 55, offered exclusively on the silverstackers.com forum. I'll put a link below in the info section of the YouTube page and as part of the pinned comment. If you know what this is, you might be salivating already. If you don't know what this is, let me explain. This is a Scottsdale mint, so it's from Scottsdale, Assay bar. They call it the silver stick. They also call it an Assay control bar. Look how beautiful this thing is. It's not your ordinary 1.28 ounces of silver right there. It's quite an odd number, isn't it? If when we get really close right there, I'll just see if I can focus in a little bit better. There you go, that's much better. 999 fine silver. Where is this coming from? I'll let Scottsdale explain it themselves, because let's head over to their eBay store, and this is the last time that they sold them. This is it's ended on February the 12th, and they were selling 3 of them. And as you can see, the winning bid was $305 US, not Australian dollars, US dollars. Okay, and just to prove it right there, that is Scottsdale silver. That is them for sure. Let's scroll down and you can find out a little bit more about them. This is pretty cool because they are Scottsdale silver assay bars. Right here, control bars. So, Scottsdale mint silver stick directly from the testing lab. So what they actually do is when they're doing big pours, they've got a whole bunch of silver that they've melted down, and rather than testing the whole thing, obviously they take out a small amount, around about between 1 to 1.5 ounces, and they take it to the testing lab and they test that piece of silver, that bit of silver. And if it's all good, then obviously they keep going with the big pour that they're doing. But what they do with that silver is they turn it into these cool little bars. And they probably do it between maybe 100 to 120 times roughly per year, where they test little batches, these tiny little batches, and they create around about 100 to 120 of these every single year. And these are actually laser engraved, as you can see right here, with a Scottsdale mint assay bar. This one happened to be, and each one is a different weight. It's always a little bit different. 1.28 troy ounces, again 999 fine silver with the Scottsdale logo. These are very rare indeed, and they have their individual serial number, and this is obviously 2019 0044. I'm going to assume that's maybe from the 44th batch that they did, something like that. But when these come up for sale from Scottsdale, they get snapped up pretty quickly, or they get bid up pretty high, and this one has come past our way. Let's read a little bit more. Weight, purity, and hallmark and serial numbers are precision etched into the bars. Bar weights are all different. Typically, exact weights are shown on each bar. A genuine assay lab core sample, very rare, says the Scottsdale mint themselves. So you are bidding on this, and it is, of course, starting at spot price. What other company does that? Not many, if any. Starting off at spot price for this very rare Scottsdale assay bar. We may have, I think it's 1 or 2 more of them that came through from a particular customer that we bought these back from. But we are only going to auction off this one, where we don't know what we're going to do with the others just yet. So it's, as of right now, this is the only one that we are auctioning off. So starting at spot price, what would you be willing to pay for this very cool looking Scottsdale mint assay bar, straight from the testing lab? How cool is it? Just beautiful. It feels really cool and nice in the hand, and the laser etching is just really precision. It's really, really nice. So starting at spot price, of course, you know what to do for the bidding. Join with a nickname, etc. You know how to bid. You should know by now, people. And I'll leave it to you to get your bids in. Of course, the auction end date, etc. will be on the listing. And of course, you've got to like, share, and subscribe to these videos to find out what next week's auction is going to be as well. But I wish you the best of luck for this auction, the Scottsdale Mint Assay Bar, straight from the testing lab. That's it, gang. Take care, and we'll speak to you soon.